Hey guys, Will Hogan here again. This time we're going to have a cooking video. That's obviously why we're in the kitchen. This is going to be for my good friend AmmoHead73. He does some pretty good cooking videos and makes me hungry all the time. So, thanks to him, this video is coming to fruition. Now, he did one taco salad. And I have to tell you, I tried the same thing he did, and oh my God, it's good. So, we're going to rock and roll some, I don't know how well y'all are going to be able to see this, but some venison tenderloin here. It was shot and killed in November, and it's been in the freezer for a couple months, so we're just going to kind of bake that up, and we'll be good to go. It's going to be a multi-part video. I'm going to do my best to piece everything together, and go ahead and post it. If it's a little bit jerky, I apologize, but I'm doing the best I can. So y'all just bear with me, okay? So hang tight, and we'll be right back with you. Hey guys, me again. So I've already got my tenderloin thawed. I'm going to turn my oven on to 350 I'm going to go ahead and let that preheat. And got my tenderloin. Now, what I'm also going to do, I'm also going to be making cornbread muffins with this, as well as purple whole peas, or black eyes, I'm not sure yet which one, but purple whole peas and mashed potatoes. Now, I don't have any whole potatoes here to be able to make homemade mashed potatoes, so we're going to have to use instant. Forgive me, I just don't have any. If I did, I'd be making homemade, but I don't have any, so we're going to do the best we can with what we've got. So stay tuned, and we'll be back with y'all here shortly. Alright guys, we've got our oven preheated. Now, I'm going to take approximately, now if I can get this lined up here, approximately 3/4 of a cup of yellow cornmeal. We're going to put that into our bowl. Okay? Now, we're going to come over here to the fridge, and y'all stay with me here. I can turn this thing around here. Here we go. Come around here to the fridge, and I'm going to grab us some eggs. Now, these may look like normal, everyday, regular eggs, but they're not. These are farm eggs from my family's farm down in the southern part of the state. So we're going to take our cornmeal and our egg, just one egg. Alright. That goes in there. Set these aside for now. Now, I take a whisk, okay? And I'm going to start whisking this together. Alright. Again, break that egg up a little bit. And we're going to continue to whisk this together and get all the good stuff mixed up. So, y'all stay tuned, and we'll be back with you here in just 1 second. Okay, guys, we're back. We've got our cornmeal made into our dough. Now, I always take my cornmeal, this sounds dumb, but I always take my cornmeal, I always set it aside. Okay? All of those ingredients are cold. I'm going to let them come up to room temperature first. Now, I've got my pan here. Okay, it's just a little circle pan. It's not a very big tenderloin, so I can use a little circle pan. What I'm going to do, I've got a little bit of Italian seasoning, a little bit of ground sage, a bit of black pepper. Let me get some salt. Hang on. Alright, so we've got the salt set aside. We're going to use it here in just a second. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to take and we're going to do a little bit of Italian seasoning on top of this tenderloin. Alright? Get you a little bit closer here where you can see exactly what's going on. Alright, so we've got our tenderloin here. I'm just going to take and sprinkle some of this Italian seasoning on top of it. Alright, now we're going to take it, we're going to work it in. Alright, it's a good piece of tenderloin. I'm not going to take much working in at all. Alright, now we've got that, okay? What we're going to do, we're going to pick this tenderloin up real soft and easy like. And I've already sprayed this pan down with Pam. Not the girl, the cooking spray. Let's flip it over, okay? So as you can see here, this is the side. Let me turn this a little bit. This is the side that doesn't have any of the seasoning on it. So again, I'm going to take a little bit more Italian seasoning. Sprinkle it on this side. Kind of work it in. Alright, now, straight into the oven this goes. Middle rack. We're just going to watch it. Alright? So, that's how you do that. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with our cornmeal muffins, or cornbread muffins. So stay tuned, and we'll be back with y'all here momentarily. All right, welcome back, guys. Well, got my mixture sit for a few minutes. It's kind of come up to room temperature a little bit. Let's get this down here so you can see what's going on. We got a mixture now. I'm just going to give it a couple more little stirs here. Nothing major. All right, now I'm not going to be using all of these tins. Okay, and by the way, these silicone muffin tins are great. They're awesome. So anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start filling up these muffin tins, and we'll be back with y'all, because I don't think y'all really want to see me filling up tins. It's nothing exciting. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, got my muffin tins filled here. As you can see, I've only done 5 because there's no need to make more when it's just me. So right now we've got our tenderloin in the oven. So let's move this out of the way. Set this someplace aside where they can sit for a few minutes, because that's important. You want to let them sit. You don't want to take them cold, boom, right into the oven. It's not going to take those near as long to cook as it is this tenderloin. Now let's check this tenderloin and see how it's looking. It's cooking good. I don't know how well y'all will be able to see it. I don't want to get the camera too close, but it's cooking fairly well now. So we're just going to let that sit for a few minutes, and we're going to go ahead and get started on our other courses. So y'all, we'll check back in with you when it gets a little bit closer to being done. Thanks. All right, guys, we're back. Put my little recipe book up here where I write everything down in. So now what we're going to do, we're going to pull out our tenderloin, and we're going to finish seasoning it. So what I'm going to do now, I've got these little pads that are hot pads, basically. And set those down. We're going to get out our fancy oven mitt here because we don't want to burn ourselves. And let's see what's going on. Alright, so we're going to reach in here, we're going to pull this out. It's starting to look and smell awesome. I wish y'all could smell this. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of this ground sage. Not much. Just going to kind of sprinkle it over it on that side. It's not going to be too hot now, so I'm going to rub it in a little bit. Try to get it in all the good cracks and crevices and everything like that. Now, just a tiny bit of pepper. Black pepper goes on top. Just going to sprinkle that on. Alright. That's good. And now we're going to come back and hit it with another batch of this Italian seasoning again. And that's it. That's it. That's all we're going to do. Nothing else. This, right back in the oven. Let it sit. You're done. Don't touch it again. Now, let's get y'all over here where y'all can see a little bit better what all we got going on here. In this pan right here, we've got purple whole peas. Now they're on simmer. I'm going to turn them up to medium right now. And we're going to be rocking and rolling here. So we'll get back with y'all here in a little while. We're going to let everything sit and finish cooking. And we'll come back, show y'all what we've got and how it looks, and give y'all a taste test. So stay tuned. Thanks. All right, guys, we're back. It's been a few minutes. It's been probably, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Let me take you off of here. It's going to be shaky. Hang on. We got our peas going on right here. They've got a nice little boil coming to them. I decided to forego the mashed potatoes just because I've got the peas and the don't really need much else. Hang on, let me get this thing first. There we go. Let's check on our venison here. Yeah, it's starting to look real good now. It's going to be a few more minutes on that. Let me get my pot holders out, and I'll try to give you a little bit of an overview or a view of it, show you what it looks like. Get some lights on. Hang on, guys. There we go. Y'all can probably see that a little bit better now, hopefully. So here's our venison tenderloin. Tripod here. Here's our venison tenderloin. Now you can see it's not all the way done yet. There's some spots right here that aren't done. The outside's getting good and caramelized. There was a little bit of fat on this deer, which is not a bad thing at all. But now what we're going to do, we're going to take this, we're going to turn it over. Before that, I'm going to use these tongs to do that with. I'm going to reach in here. Let me get y'all back over. You can see here. Sorry about that. I'm going to reach in here real fast and attempt to turn this tenderloin over. Got too much damage being caused. Yeah, there we go. Let me show you what this side looks like. This is the side that was on the bottom for a while. As you can see, there's a bunch of fat just dripping off of there. It's going to be a good tasting meal. So back in the oven it goes. Still keeping the oven at 350. Our peas are looking real good. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be back with you just as soon as we can. The peas, don't take them very long to cook. Or excuse me, not peas, the cornbread, don't take them very long to cook. Should be about 10-15 minutes. So, about at my time limit, so this is going to have to be 2 parts. So, y'all stay tuned. Thanks. Hey guys, great to be with you again. Real fast, I'm going to show you what our venison's looking like. This is almost perfect, just the way you want it. Let's get this down here. See a little better. You see, it's almost kind of starting to look like roast beef a little bit. See that wonderful color on top. It's looking very good now. So we're going to set this aside, let this continue to finish cooking, and we'll reach in here and I'll show you a little trick for corn muffins. Something that was shown to me a while back. What I do, I take a toothpick reach in here, pull out my muffins. Now this toothpick, I take this, poke it in, pull it out. If there's nothing on it, they're done. So they need to cook a few more minutes. Won't be anything major. So back with y'all here in just a second when we finish everything up, and we'll give y'all kind of an overview of how it's going to look on the plate and a taste test. So stay tuned. Alrighty, guys. Well, everything's cooked. Everything's good to go. Now I've plated. I'll give you a little peek of what this looks like. So we're going to go ahead and pause the video again. We're going to get set up, and we're going to kind of chow down and have a little bit of discussion with you. So stay tuned, guys. Alrighty, guys. Well, like I said, we've got everything plated. We're going to go ahead and dig in. Just got a little bit of water. Trying to drink water, trying to eat healthier. Now, since this video is from my good friend, like I said, Emmahood73, you got to have ketchup. And he knows exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to go ahead and put some ketchup on here. Alrighty, well, let's dig in and see how it tastes. Small little piece, get a little bit, got a ketchup on there. Well, I can tell you that you can definitely taste the Italian seasoning. That's a good thing. It doesn't hit you right up front, but it does kind of hit it as it's in your mouth, as it's going through your palate. Not too bad. Let's try the peas. Now these are purple hulls, not black eyes. Very good, very good. Like I knew they would be. Get a little bit of butter out here, because you can't have cornbread without butter. Oh, y'all know that. I'm not endorsing any specific brand. That's just the brand that I happen to have here. Let's give a little bit of a taste to it here. What do you say? I like the yellow cornmeal. I find to me there's a different taste to it. Most folks, I don't know. I don't even know if they can taste the difference between the yellow and the white, but I can. Very good. Very good. Well, I guess you could say the moral or the true part of this video that I'm trying to get across is this deer was shot and killed on family land. These peas were grown on family land. This corn was taken off of co-op land. Now, it's not family-grown corn. I don't have that kind of land. But all of this is American, harvested, American-grown, whatever you want to call it. It's all American. None of this has been imported. Just goes to show you what us, how us Southern folk can depend on the land, live off the land, eat off the land. If you take care of the land, it'll take care of you. So guys, until next time, y'all stay tuned, and we're going to finish eating.